What's up guys, ShinyHunterDestroyer here and welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Journeys anime discussion video. Today I'll be talking about episode 39, which is titled Ash vs. Bee Conquer the Octopus Hold. We've had pretty eventful episodes lately and well, it won't be the end of it, I'm sure of it. This episode starts off at the Cerise laboratory where Ash is training with Pikachu and Riolu. After training, Go tells Ash that they should go to Johto because Go found out that Bee is actually training in Johto at the Cianwood gym. On their way to Johto, Go tries to fish up a Pokemon on the boat they were taking there, but he wasn't able to reel in anything at the time. While Go was doing that, Ash was preparing himself to battle Bee again. Cut to the Cianwood gym, where Bee is currently battling against Chuck, the Cianwood City gym leader. After the battle, Bee gets a notification on her Rotom phone about an incoming battle challenge. After she notices the notification, Ash walks in through the doors, greeting Bee. Bee remembers Ash as that Riolu trainer and not as, well, his actual name, Ash. She remembers Farfetch and Riolu from their previous battles where Ash lost in embarrassing fashion. This episode, Bee is revealed to have risen her rank all the way up to 193. She states that she will accept any challenge she is given, so she does accept his challenge. Ash is able to challenge Bee again because he made it back into the superclass after losing his title before when he was in his own slump. Ash asks Chuck if they could use his gym for the battle, and he allows them, also remembering Ash's last encounter with him in the process. See, the Pokemon anime can do the continuity thing. Onwards to the main attraction to today's episode, the Pokemon World Championships rematch battle against Bee. This battle is once again going to be a 2v2. With that explained, they both send out their first Pokemons, Ash sending out Pikachu and Bee sending out her Hitmontop. The battle gets underway and Pikachu is unable to hit any direct moves because of Hitmontop's speed. An Iron Tail clashes with Gyro Ball, but it doesn't really amount to anything. But after this though, Pikachu is able to hit Hitmontop with a quick attack and then an Electro Web. Though Electro Web hits, Hitmontop is still able to hit and move freely because of focus energy. Shortly, Hitmontop's triple kick lands directly on Pikachu, doing major damage. This is where Ash's tactics come through for him yet again. Pikachu uses Electro Web on the field, making Hitmontop spinning useless when spinning and moving on the field. Pikachu is able to hit a clean Iron Tail and quick attack to finish off Hitmontop, giving the first win to Ash. We know who's next though. Bee sends out Graplocked as her second Pokemon. Riolu growls upon seeing Graplocked, but Pikachu gets first swing. Ash tries to beat Graplocked with Pikachu's speed, but it wasn't long till Graplocked was able to unleash on Pikachu, landing a direct close combat. Pikachu is able to land a hit of his own afterwards in Thunderbolt, but well, that would be the only thing Pikachu would be able to land the whole battle. Graplocked is able to grab Pikachu with Octolock, completely restraining Pikachu from using any moves. Pikachu tries to struggle free, but is still not able to use any of his moves. Pikachu just can't put in any strength into anything as he's being crushed by Graplock's tentacles. Graplocked used the same point-blank liquidation technique that was used on Riolu, and Pikachu faints, giving Ash his first loss in the fight. Riolu brings Pikachu to the sideline where Ash puts the rest of the battle to Riolu's hands. Riolu walks out onto the battlefield ready for revenge. Riolu uses a Vacuum Wave to combat liquidation. It's able to stop Graplocked in its tracks, for now. Graplocked uses Octolock once again, but Riolu doesn't try to run. Instead, Riolu lets himself be put into Octolock's grasp. The strategy here is to match up with Graplock's movements to break free from Octolock. Bee sees the strategy as intriguing and lets Ash do whatever he is planning to do. After a bit of time storing his own power, Riolu is able to land a Force Palm at point blank range. This allows Riolu to escape Octolock and deal lots of damage all at once. A risky move, but a big payoff if they're able to pull it off, and well, like I said, they did pull it off. The battle continues with both Graplocked and Riolu fighting to their fullest. Close combat versus Force Palm is the game. Riolu dodges punch after punch until he could get his palm on Graplocked. Riolu lets out a Force Palm directly on Graplocked, and Graplocked gets a clean hit right back at Riolu. This exchange of moves leave both Pokemon unable to battle, which means that this rematch has ended in a draw. After the battle, Chuck gives everyone dessert to eat, Bee and her team included. We got to see a different side of Bee here, her softer side. Pikachu and Riolu make friends with Bee, which was a cute moment to see with all of them. Looks like we really do got a good rival to start off Ash's Pokemon Championship career. Ash and Bee promise to be the first to beat Leon. Ash also wants to beat Bee, but they'll most likely have to wait till Bee reaches the Hyper Class end, where Ash will have to reach as well, because that's where B will be. With that, we're back at the laboratory where Go's struggle on catching Chin Chow was explained, and with that, the episode comes to an end. This episode had lots to uncover, obviously mostly from the battle, which was great by the way. I mean, heck, with that, let's start off with how enjoyable the battle was to me. Even though Farfetch'd wasn't in the battle, which still irks me, but I'll talk about that later, the battle was enjoyable in my opinion. Of course, Pikachu would be the one adapting to strategies Ash makes on the fly, that's just what they do. I loved seeing that kind of stuff too, and I found myself really deep into the battle by the middle of the first fight. Pikachu losing swiftly against Graplocked was intense though, and shows just a lot more reason on why it's such a dangerous Pokemon on B's lineup. But that brings up Riolu. Even right before the battle started, you can tell this is where this rivalry truly gets the kick that it needs to be amazing. Riolu gave it all he could to try and beat Graplocked because of his desire to get revenge from his previous battle. The strategies against Octorok were nice too. Putting his own disadvantage into an advantage is such an Ash thing to do, and I'm happy Riolu is getting more of that treatment. I'm happy it ended in a tie after seeing how it went. Since they tied, it shows that Ash and his team has improved, but also proves that B is still above Ash. Not only does it show in Pokemon World Championship rankings, but B also let Riolu do whatever he pleased at the beginning. She wanted to see what strategy they had in mind. Heck, that might have been just super smart on her part, seeing the strategy now so she can combat it later down the line. That was the plan? Holy heck, that's smart. But in the end, she wanted to see that strategy, and Graplock had to take serious damage because of it. If that didn't happen, it could have and probably would have ended a lot differently. The match result was different, but you still can't put Ash on top yet. That was written really well in my opinion. Okay, so like, why wasn't Farfetch'd here? Like, I kind of get it, it's trying to build up to their inevitable big final battle, revealing Pokemon after Pokemon and leaving the main rivalry to Riolu, but if that's the case, why Pikachu, a Pokemon that we've seen battle this series time and time again? People enjoyed seeing Farfetch'd the first time, and though Riolu would get more screen time in the battle still, it would have still been nice to see another Pokemon not a part of the two that spend most of their time as Pokemon walking alongside Ash battle. Riolu is the main rivalry, sure, but I think it would be better for the whole rivalry arc if all of his Pokemon are able to grow even a little bit of frustration from not winning against B. Just a thought. Another thing is that, were they trying to portray Riolu as frustrated when he growled looking at Graplocked? Like, okay, I'm probably looking at this the wrong way, so please correct me in the comments, but to me the growling made Riolu look really frustrated, which is fine. I don't hate it, but confuses me. After the first battle, Riolu didn't really seem distraught at all, as Ash blamed himself while Riolu just smiled back. The only explanation that I can bring to my head right now is that Ash's frustration carried over to Riolu because, you know, the Pokemon trainer relationship that they are growing, just like how Pikachu has basically the same feelings as Ash in moments like these. It just seems off to me after seeing Riolu not feeling too frustrated after the first battle. I like how they foreshadowed the next battle though. Like, it was subtle, but now we know that Ash won't be getting another battle with B until he ranks up to the next class at least. B is already ranked 193, which is most likely a lot lower than what Ash is currently. Also, nice reference to her World Championship number. Seeing B character development really hit the spot too. Seeing her softer side after the battle and also seeing her determination to get to Leon and defeat him, it was very enjoyable, and I'm looking forward to see how this rivalry grows in the future. Also, Go struggles to catch a Pokemon in Johto? Kind of? I mean, he struggled to, you know, encounter one, but I don't know how to feel about this, but it was a thing. This episode highlighted Ash and Riolu's rivalry with B and Graplocked. It solidifies the rivalry they have and shows that it won't be over anytime soon. Ash has more of a reason to grow stronger now, so it's in his best interest to not fall behind, giving us more attention to what's at hand right now. Though I had some complaints about this episode, for the most part it still housed a great battle that gives me more hope for Ash's character and journeys. This shouldn't be an episode you miss. And that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please consider hitting the like button because that is super highly appreciated. If you want to see more content like this, hit subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. What are your thoughts on B? Let me know in the comments section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have a nice day, guys. Peace out.